Welcome to Pure Chart Trading. Do you want to see some expensive car or flashing cash? Do you want to see how trading changed my life and how I trade from some beach? I'm going to disappoint you right now. Trading won't change your life in 2 weeks, and you won't make thousands of dollars just because some trading guru on social media shows you so. 90% of them are trying to scam you and aren't showing the real world of trading but a fraud. My videos are strictly for education, so let's look at the first trade example. I'm waiting for a clear move and I also want to see a market structure break. Based on that, I'll know which direction I want to trade. We have a market structure break and a nice price impulse here, so I'll mark the break of structure. Right after that, I can also mark my supply zone, and now I have to wait for the price to return to the supply zone for a clean confirmation. I always mark my supply zone based on the last opposite candle followed by a sharp price move. If the price returns there, I want to see a confirmation. The price returned to my supply zone and gave me a clean confirmation, which means I definitely want to enter this trade. As always, I will set a 1% risk and a 2% reward. Just so I don't forget, you'll see a new video every week on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So, if you want to learn this strategy, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a single video. What do you think? What will the outcome of this trade be? If you have any questions about the strategy, leave them down in the comments. I read all of them. The very first trade hit a profit of 2% of my capital. Even though it initially looked like the price might hit my stop loss, it didn't happen and the market continued in my favor. If you like this strategy and want to trade exactly like this, take a look at my other videos. If you watch them closely, I believe you can learn it fairly easily. I have 3 more examples ready for today, so let's dive into them together. Yes, exactly. Once again, I'm waiting for a sharp market impulse that creates a market structure break. I don't need any complicated nonsense or indicators that will just confuse you. Simple price action trading is the best way to achieve consistent and profitable results. We have a clear market structure break and a nice price impulse here, so I can mark everything and wait for the price to return to my supply zone. The basic rule I use is that the price must give me a clean enough confirmation before I jump into the trade. I always mark my supply zone based on the last opposite candle followed by an impulsive market move, and then I wait for a retest. The price came back for a retest and showed me that it's likely to bounce off my supply zone. So, I will definitely set a 1% risk and a 2% reward and jump into the trade. Would you like to see a 1-hour video where I break down the entire strategy and every single detail? If so, let me know down in the comments so I can see if there would be interest in a 1-hour video like that. Another 2% profit of my capital. Did you see me use any special indicator? No, I didn't, and you don't need one either. You just need to watch closely how I trade and you'll learn it. Did you notice how having my stop loss exactly where it was completely saved me? Trust me, that's not a coincidence, and I don't recommend setting your stop loss any other way than what you see in this video. I have 2 more examples ready for today's video, so let's check them out, and at the end of the video we'll wrap everything up. In my videos, you will see the exact same process over and over again. That's because I want you to learn everything properly so you know exactly how to trade this strategy and what to look for on the charts. If my video helps even one of you out there, I'll be thrilled. Do you see it exactly the way I do? The price made a clear upward impulse and created a market structure break. Now is the time when I can mark the break and also mark my demand zone. It is clearly visible on the chart, and yes, I will mark my demand zone exactly as always, based on the last opposite candle followed by that strong price impulse. Now notice that until the price reaches my demand zone for a retest and I get a clean confirmation from the market, I don't do anything at all and just wait. I have clear rules and a process that I always follow. I got what I was waiting for, and the price finally came back for a retest of my demand zone. Look at that clear green candle screaming at you that the price is likely to bounce. For me, that's a clean confirmation that I should definitely jump into the trade. I'll set a 1% risk and a 2% reward and let the trade run. If you've already seen some of my videos, I have a question for you. Do you know exactly when I move my stop loss to break even? Try writing it down in the comments. I'm curious to see if you know. We have the third trade behind us and it's another success. Just so you know, just as I have 3 winning trades right now, I could easily have 3 losing trades in a row, and that is completely normal in real trading. If your strategy achieves just a 55% win rate over a series of 100 trades, congratulations, because that number puts you among the traders who make money in the markets long term. There is no such thing as a 90% win rate, and there is no holy grail or trading secret either. We have the last example ahead of us, so let's check it out and see in a moment what the outcome of our final trade example will be. Even for the last example, I'm waiting for a clear market move and I want to see a market structure break. Until then, I just wait and don't do anything at all. The foundation of trading is that you must have patience and always follow the exact same process. Do you see it as clearly as I do? The price made a strong move and created a clear market structure break, which means I can mark the break and I also know where to mark my demand zone. I always mark it based on the last opposite candle followed by a strong price move. Watch closely how I mark everything so you know exactly how to do it in the future. This is a beautiful price return that I was waiting for, plus the market gave me a clean confirmation to jump into the trade. As always, I'll set a 1% risk and a 2% reward, and I place my stop loss a little bit below my demand zone. Let's let the trade run, and in a moment, we'll see the outcome of my final trade example for today's video. Would you like to trade exactly the way I do? If you really want to learn, I recommend checking out my channel. I have several videos on this strategy, and if you watch them closely, I believe you can learn it fairly easily. I upload 3 new videos regularly every single week on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so don't miss them. Please support my educational channel with a like or let me know in the comments what you'd be interested in. You won't see any flashing cash or showing off on this channel, just pure education. Subscribe.